Greg Newsome named the starter, not a surprise. We've been hearing that and saying that since very early in training camp. It was made official yesterday, he was told. So he gets the opportunity, is the way he's looking at it, to face Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs in his first NFL game.
I mean, that's just in the job description against, any quarterback. Obviously, Pat Mahomes is arguably one of the best quarterbacks in the whole National Football League. So, it's just what we've been doing every single day out here is just sticking to your man. You got to play the whole play through. That's at the end of the day, that's what we got to do to be successful. I mean, they're just a very talented offense in general. They got a lot of great players on the offense, so it's definitely going to be a fun game.
So, Doug, you look at it, you got a rookie opposite Denzel Ward against a high-powered offense, but he's shown pretty well when given the opportunity. There's nothing that he has done that has made you say, I'm worried about Greg Newsome.
One of the favorite stories that all of us in the media like to do is when we look back with a guy and say, hey, remember when you had a rough game and everything you learned from that and how much better you are now, and now you're going to go out and show everybody what you're really all about. And the guy says, yeah, I will go back and I watched that film and I can't believe all the things I didn't know. Man, I'm a much better player now. But then sometimes we don't want to admit that those games are coming, the game that you have a bad game that you have to learn from. I think the guy might get fried, man. I love Greg Newsome. I think Greg Newsome is going to be a fan favorite in Cleveland. I think he is exactly what you want. I love his personality. I love his game. The fact that he was there for the Browns at that point in the draft is awesome. He's playing Patrick Mahomes and Tyreek Hill in the first game of his NFL career. I think it might go poorly. And and guess what? When the Browns and Chiefs are facing off in the AFC Championship game, we'll say, Greg Newsome, let's look back on that game when Tyreek Hill turned you into a pretzel. Look how much better you are now. And he'll say, yeah, I can't believe it. I've really learned a lot. But we have to admit that game one might go poorly. So I am worried. He's never played. Tyreek Hill is crazy good. Patrick Mahomes is a magician. I think it might be a problem. Not later. Week one might be a problem.
There might be a play or two, but you know what? I think he'll be just fine.
Nobody wants to admit that it's hard when it's hard. We only admit it's hard later.
Sure.
When it gets easier, we look back and say it was hard. Nobody in the moment wants to admit, man, this is actually pretty hard. This is a tall task for a guy who was in college last year.
Yeah, you know what? You send Denzel Ward on Tyreek Hill, and he's got he's got Mecole Hardman. He's good to go. We're good with that.